Hello, train man. What's up? This is Kenny B at Lionel for Less. And no, that is not spray on snow on my window. That's the real deal. We've had a very easy winter over here, and I'm in a suburb by Cleveland, Ohio. And, usually we get just pummeled with snow. But this year's not been so bad. This is really the second measurable snow we've had. So I'm not complaining. Getting ready to go back to work after a layoff. And I'm trying to do some things on the layout to at least be able to come home and run trains when I have my time off, which isn't much once that starts. I still will be making videos and that because I'm still very uncertain if I'm going to go over the road or city. I've been using this stuff here instead of liquid nails, and so far I'm liking the results. You can work with this foam board with it. It doesn't attack it or anything. And I'm putting this on the top of the layout to deaden sound. And I'm hoping that this metal piece might even serve like as a universal legacy antenna for me. I'm going to paint it, but still, I mean, it's there. And I got the, I think it's almost 2 inches, 1 3/4 size of this stuff here. Artec, mold resistant. Yeah, so all good stuff. It's got the surface on the front and the back. And yeah, even carpenter ants don't like it. Look at that. How about that? And oh, it won't even catch on fire until it hits 206 degrees. It will start smoldering. That's interesting, huh? Anyway, got down to the last piece on this tonight. And gonna have to had to run out in this storm and go get some more glue so we can let this set up tonight and start cleaning back up and painting tomorrow. Another thing I like about this stuff too is you've got 15 minutes worth of work time with it. So for someone like me, I'm just, this is an idea. It may not work. Well, we're going to see. This layout, I built it unconventionally on purpose. Not because I'm some kind of yin-yang, which I am, and I'm proud of it. But also, I just like to try different stuff instead of just making the grid work like they show you, on the bench work and that, This is my second try at this layout. I've been building this thing since around July. And the first one I had to tear down because I just ran out of room. I thought I could make one without a plan and do it, and I still really don't have a plan for this one. But my only plan was I just wanted to use be able to have 072 curves, so you can run all the nice stuff, and the big streamliners are my favorite engines. And, instead of putting this stuff on the board, I just knock it right there, right onto the surface instead. And I've been going right up against, it said to go 2 inches from the ends, but you know, this stuff is pretty clean to work with. Soap and water cleanup. I mean, I can't complain about it so far. And, you know, this is my first time using it. I mean, I looked at the liquid nails that said it doesn't attack plastic and all that, but this just seemed to be more user-friendly. Yeah, I used to be a prep guy for painting someone. I'm pretty cantankerous about keeping the tip of a popcorn thing. I'm not used to spreading this much at a time because, you know, we used to caulk in and do, you know, fine woodworking mansions and stuff. When I was a musician, I somehow fell into that. And I said, no one else liked sanding, I noticed. And for me being left-handed, I'm able to do a lot of things with both of my hands. So I just said, I'll sand. And I kept the job that way for the longest time in that field. You know, I couldn't even trim or anything. I don't know. I was on good cruise, making good money. But, you know, that was through my 30s. You know, I used to paint different things. And, like I said, I was even on some regular cruise. And, you know, that's all you do with this stuff here. It's just, you know, I hated that I had to cut it to bring it home from the store last night. You know, I would have liked to leave the 4x8 sheets full, but, and I got inherited a Honda Element, because I bought my wife a new car last year, and so I'm driving that now, and, you know, it's a great vehicle, because it doesn't have carpets in it or nothing, so you're able to clean it up. Pretty cool car, really. It has all the same parts as an Accord, and they stopped making them now because I got it for 20 grand back, you know, brand new, and I just think maybe that Honda really didn't make money on it. One thing that the Elements do, they eat brakes like crazy, so they could really use a bigger brake drum system than the one that they. Almost every part on the car is from an Accord, even the motor. But it came out, you know, it was my wife's first new car, so, you know, gave it a try. And ended up, I knew I'd end up with it. So, me, I'm more of a Chevy guy. Although, you know, the old Chevy. And I'm too small to be like a Ford truck, man, or anything. So. And like I said, when you're working with this stuff, I could take that right up off there right now and reposition it, and it would still be good. You know, I might have to go back over the corners a little bit just because I repositioned it. But you know, see how this is not buttoned up right, so we're gonna have to tighten that up a little bit there. Go down here, get this other piece. This is my final piece for tonight. Well, yeah, I highly recommend that Loctite. couple dollars cheaper than the liquid nails, you know, which is not a big thing, but it is more user-friendly too. Like I said, if you've ever used liquid nails, you know, when you put that thing down, there's not too much, moving around after that. Especially, after 10 minutes. But with this stuff here, with using the Loctite, I was able to take the first board back off and, put it another way so it would be straighter. Now all this is going to get a coat of paint. I'm hoping that this silver foil on here will serve as a little bit of a legacy antenna. But, I don't run that many new engines. I'm going to start. This is why I'm building this layout, so I can have legacy and TMCC and DCS, because I want to learn how to work on those trains and fix them. I do fix all post-war, pre-war MPC stuff. And I've been more into collecting than I've been into selling the last couple years here. I do restorations. Nothing like Len Carpelli or who's the other fellow that paints the shells real good? I'm trying to remember his name. It'll come to me tomorrow. But anyway, we got that last board in place. And you do want to keep your hands clean while you're working with this stuff. All you really need to do is just keep a little bit of water with some dish soap in it. And I'm even using a paper towel. And I've been able to, keep the shit off my hands. And because once it does start to set, it seems like it's got a pretty firm grip. So we'll have to see, because we'll be running some big old heavy trains over this thing. Okay, so we're going to get some weight here. Set it down on this side. I'll let that all chill. We're going to, all this here is going to have this will have a border over it, in the end. When it comes to, down time to finish it. Like I said, I'm hoping tomorrow that I can get a coat of primer on it at least and put some track up and run a couple trains. I know that's probably not going to happen. I probably will run some trains. And because, going back to work, there's just not going to be time for building a layout. It was the classic old story of, then I have the time and then you don't have the money to, buy the things you wanted to buy exactly. This is, like I said, this is my second try at this layout in this room, because my first one, I had a Corver roundhouse and a Bowser turntable that I got at a pretty good price, and I was gonna, get that up and running over here, but no room, and I don't even really have room to store the thing, so I let it go last week. And it was already a Corver complete kit. It must have been done by Alex Melee. That's how you say his name. Alex M. And it looked sweet, you know, the weathering and that on it was nice. But I had bought it at an auction. Let's see, we got to go down there and tune up that end a little bit. And, now the only reason I was bidding on it because it did look so good from Alex doing a nice job on it over there. Okay, guys. We're going to get some rest. I think it's around 3 in the morning. And get up tomorrow. It was terrible. We've had the worst weather tonight that we've had all winter. But we're used to that here in Cleveland. So, just thinking 10 more days I'll be out there driving in it. Alright, thank you. This is Ken at Lionel for Less. Please subscribe if you like the broadcast, or you know, if you want to give me some ideas, you know, please feel free to comment. You know, I love talking to people. I guess that's that former musician in me. You know, I just love to run my trap. And hopefully, yeah, we're looking a lot different than a couple days ago in here. So we'll get some weight on that, even it up, and get in here tomorrow and hopefully at least get 2 ovals running. I know we are going to make a small ceremony. Hang on one moment. Let's lay down the first track. And that's how we're starting our track plan from the Ross 175M double crossover. Station's going to be right there. Control board's going to be over here somewhere. And I mean, look at that thing. It's a work of art in itself. Man. You know, this is what inspired me to do a layout after I bought this thing. Yeah, that's Steve Brennison, who owns Ross Switches and who invented them. He's contributed quite a lot to this O-gauge hobby because you know, you just can't buy a better switch, I don't believe. Well, you know, it's a matter of taste for everyone. Well, this is Kenny signing off. Thanks for tuning in. I'm sorry if I'm a little tired right now, but I just wanted to share that little bit of thing there and tell you about the Loctite. Peace out.